Anyways, next month, February, people are going to either be excited about Project Slayers Update 2 news or the initial launch of Dimension X.
What?
I wasn't expecting that at all. I thought for sure UAP was about to announce Dimension X, but it seems like Project Slayers 2 is on the way. If you are completely lost or you've been out of the loop, allow me to inform you briefly about the situation. So back a month ago, UAP announced that the coding for Project Slayers was terrible, explaining why updates would take so long to come out. After that, he put out some random date with zero context, and after that I did some digging and I found out he was actually working on a secret project called Dimension X. Not only that, but I found out the testing place was last updated in November before he announced the terrible coding, so to me it looked like Project Slayers was entirely done. But just yesterday, UAP released a statement. I have been working on 2 projects, one of which is Project Slayers 2. I know this contradicts my previous statement of not having enough time to work on the game, but I've been working on these on my free time with no pressure. If we find a way, we will transfer some stuff from Project Slayers 1 to 2. I can't give an estimate on the next time you guys will see more Project Slayers 2, but I will show as much of it as I can when the time comes. As for the other project, it has more progress and much more content, and I plan on making it public sometime next month. I hope you guys understand that this is the only way I can continue working on Project Slayers. Right after that, he showed a bit of a teaser of what Project Slayers 2 is going to look like, but just from this announcement alone, there's a lot of stuff he is telling us, so let's break it down. So let's start off with the third sentence. If we find a way, we'll transfer some stuff from Project Slayers 1 to 2. Based on this statement, it seems like not all of our data will transfer over to the new game, as he says some stuff. This statement can also be seen as Project Slayers 2 won't just be a copy and paste of Project Slayers 1. However, this could be a major red flag if our data isn't being transferred over to the new game. That means all the items, levels, and maps to be grinded for would have been a complete waste of time. One thing UAP could do to reduce the backlash on this is to remake maps and completely change up the progression, because the last thing people want is to replay a game they already played before. Alright, let's move on to the 5th sentence. As for the other project, it has more progress and much more content, and I plan on making it public sometime next month. This is a direct confirmation that Dimension X will be released sometime next month, and by the looks of it, this game might be a battlegrounds game combining both anime and cartoon characters. I'm not gonna lie, that's actually kind of creative, but that's all I'm gonna say on Dimension X until I get inside the game myself. Now that we've broken down the announcement, let's talk about the good and bad of Project Slayers 2. The good things that are coming out of this new project seem to be better performance, better gameplay, and quote-unquote funner. UAP also stated that updates might come way faster than before, and all of these seem to be major upgrades from the original. However, when it comes to the bad, it looks like the major issue is regarding our data and all of the game passes and microtransactions we spent on the game. If we aren't getting our data with the new game, there'll be tons of backlash on UAP, and all I can say is I hope he finds a way to transfer our data, or at least some of the important stuff, onto the new project. Another major question people seem to be wondering is when can we expect Project Slayers 2? Judging by the announcement, Project Slayers 2 is going to take a lot of time to make, depending on which route UAP decides to go in. You could either take the same maps and content from Project Slayers 1 and then dump them onto Project Slayers 2, or B, he could make new maps and completely rework everything down to the core. When it comes to a release date for the game, it could come in early 2025. However, these are just my thoughts and nothing is confirmed. Anyways, what do you guys think about this situation? Are you guys going to play Project Slayers 2 or nah? If you guys enjoyed this video, a sub would actually help me out a lot, or a like, really doesn't matter either way. But I'm just kind of flabbergasted at this entire situation. The coding must have been very, very, very bad, because no game dev or game owner is gonna completely scrap their own game and then make a remastered version essentially. So I guess we really don't know what's going on behind the scenes, but hey, it is what it is.